Today you're going to learn how to draw hyperrealism. Here are some of the things you may want to use. You want to start out by sketching an outline of your object. Whether you're drawing from a picture or object in front of you, make sure the proportions are correct, so don't be afraid to use a ruler if you need help. Also make sure to include as many details as you can, because this is what's going to play into your hyperrealistic effect. When I start filling in the colors, I usually start at one corner of the piece and go outward. Make sure you don't color and shade based on what colors you know are there. For example, you know that a Twix wrapper is yellow, so don't just color the whole wrapper yellow. Instead, add colors based on exactly what you see, even if it might look weird at the beginning. Some of the most important factors that are going to make your picture really pop out are the shadows and the highlights, so make sure you get every bit of those in. Also, don't forget to sharpen your pencils every once in a while so you can get sharp, precise details. I decided to go around my Twix bars because I knew they were going to be one of the hardest places to fill in, so I thought I'd leave those for last. Since my white colored pencil wasn't wide enough in some areas, I also used a whiteout pen to get those areas a little more brighter and make the highlights pop out. Sorry for all the shakiness here, but what I did here was basically focus a lot on the shadows and the highlights once again to make my Twix bars come to life. From this point on, I've just filled in the rest of my background using that same gray paint. Lastly, I added my black shadow at the very bottom to make my Twix look like it was sitting on the gray surface. And this was my finished product.